Do you still think that a vaccine card or mandating vaccination is necessary based on your sense of vaccine acceptance among A4?
Well, we've been pushing hard, and that's why we've been meeting the medical advisors of the government. Now, I believe that, people say that it's discriminatory, but I think those that have taken the vaccine should and want to be protected. So they want to make sure that the people that surround them are also vaccinated. And that's why there are some suggestions here to give greater mobility to those who are vaccinated and greater access. One example of which is seniors. Those who are vaccinated should be allowed to leave their homes and be able to go out. No, they've been under house arrest for quite some time. So I believe that they should be allowed freedom when they are vaccinated. And it goes along the way of even those traveling abroad and returning back home. I believe that the quarantine measures should be lowered down, which I think they have done. But then again, those that are vaccinated in the Philippines have a shorter quarantine time than those who have been vaccinated in other countries. I think we should have the same quarantine time for both locals who are returning and who have taken the vaccine here, and for those people who have taken the vaccine in other countries. This is where the importance of the vaccine card is. Right now, the LGU vacuna cards are workable, and I think we can still continue to use those, because to migrate into a national vacuna card, that will take time unless we can really speed it up, and that's under DICT. So we will have to work in parallel, and eventually a national vacuna card is what will make things work, because this pandemic is not going to, will continue to be in a different form. It may be much less, but you will still need your vacuna card annually because you have to take these booster shots.
Yes, but in the meantime, sir, would you say that the experience in the past months has strengthened our faith in the technology to keep track of such vacuna cards? I mean, you look at, for example, that case of people trying to force their way into Boracay. On the one hand, you anticipate cases like that. On the other hand, they were caught. Technology did catch them. The system was in place to stop them. But would you say that our technology and our protocols are strong enough at this point for us to put our faith in that and a vacuna card?
Well, I've seen my daughter who took her vaccine in the States. They have the same card. It's just a CDC card. So it's one basic common card for everyone. Eventually, we should have one here, because internationally, not many of the people in the immigration offices will know the different LGUs in the country. But for what we have now, I believe it can work. I think the government should put stiffer penalties for those who fake these vacuna cards, because they can be traced. All of these are centralized with the DOH, and they can always trace them. But I think this is the best thing that we have right now. So for us to open up the economy gradually as we see things moving much better and as we vaccinate our people, there has to be a document to give access to those who have been vaccinated. Now, that will be a privilege to those who have been vaccinated. Of course, the people who have not taken the vaccine will always say, that's not fair. Why can he do that and I can do this? The point being is take the vaccine and you'll be able to do other things. So we really have to encourage our citizens to take the vaccine, because it is the only way that this country will move out of this pandemic and be able to resuscitate those businesses that are really suffering today. And there are a lot. And you can see it from the non-performing loans, especially of the microfinance, the rural banks and thrift banks, who are the biggest lenders to the small entrepreneurs. So this is not a simple flu. This is much more grave than a flu. And you can see the number of people dying, the number of infections, and what it has caused to our economy.